22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from the Superdome. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action now. Here's Steve Young. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Reggie Wayne, 62 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A point after, good by Groupie. And it's now a 7-0 game. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. The return is Reed. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end. A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. From the red zone now, Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Young now. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Reggie Wayne with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Steve Young. Touchdown! Reggie Wayne doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 21-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-size hole here, and a good-size hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose, and it's picked up by the Eagles. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free. Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect. He's got a man, complete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Steve Young. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. Now a first carry for their fullback. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. First down for the Chiefs, solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On first down, Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction. Now Mahomes, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty. Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Young off the play fake. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards. Young, he's going to change it up. A first down carry for Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Young to throw it. And, oh, what a catch at the 2. Touchdown, Eagles. Reggie Wayne on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. The point after, good by Groupie. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
2nd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Here's Steve Young on 2nd down. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Reggie Wayne, 59 yards. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the rout is on here in this first half. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
The point after, good by Groupie. And the rout is on here in this first half. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the lock. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Young is going to fire one deep over the middle. Touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are pouring it on.
That story that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Group E able to add the PAT, and the route is on here in this.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
First half. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. After the touchdown, here's Group E to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Reggie Wayne from 19 yards away. And the Eagles extend their lead yet again. The point after, good by Group E. And the route is on here in this first half. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. After the touchdown, here's Group E to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensive. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. So really a nightmare of a first half for him, Charles. His 2nd lost fumble already.
And when they hand us a stat sheet, Brandon, and we see 2 lost fumbles, we usually think quarterback and running.
It got his man complete. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the third quarter we march. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. Here now, 2nd and 4. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Pearson. And they're able to get this one past the 30, down to the 25. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Mahomes firing complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now Mahomes. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And again, it's Mahomes. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They'll look to throw again. This one complete. It's Devon Vele. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And they're going to speed things up here. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's out wide here for Robinson. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. But down this big, we know that they need touchdowns instead of field goals, but now it's add insult to injury because they can't even get the 3, Charles, on the excellent block there by the special teams.
And it certainly felt to me like the special teams consider themselves an extension of the defense, which has played well for them. They have a nice cushion. They didn't want to allow any points, any opportunity to cut into their lead. A big-time play by those guys on that side.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They'll roll him out right. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And this one incomplete. And all that remains is 13 seconds. 2nd down, here's a run with Bigsby. Gets past, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Groupie for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard touchdown run. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over.
Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And right away, he lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. The 2nd down throw for Steve Young, incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys. Throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now Young on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes now on 1st down. That is caught by Vele. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. He'll look to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And fights through one man. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Reggie Wayne, 32 yards. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harm.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer, John Lynch.
Oh, yeah, good job, fellas, good job.
Young now after the fumble recovery. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Rolling to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Steve Young. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Steve Young with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. A point after, good by Groupie. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Eagles have recovered. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A gain of 32 that time. Young. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Groupie able to add the PAT, and it's now 21-0. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. 21-0 our score after 1. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's Young on first down. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. That one puts it on the carpet. It's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit, and number 2.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Steve Young. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead. The point after, good by Groupie. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Young looks to throw on first down. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Make it 5 touchdown passes now for Steve Young. And the Eagles have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Eagles. Reggie Wayne on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles have got it on cruise control. A point after, good by Groupie. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It is picked up by the Eagles. Now inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Well, Charles, I mean, things just seem to be getting worse and worse for one sideline. Or flip it over after that fumble return for a touchdown. Better and better on the opposite end. What an impressive first-half performance.
And, partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe. But I will say that this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that,
now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return will stop right around the 25. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And incomplete on the deep ball. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Reggie Wayne on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles just continue to roll. Groupie able to add the PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That's double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Now a 2nd and 10. Young back near the goal line. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man complete. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 1st down, Young. He's going to take another shot here. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. The point after, good by Groupie. And the rout is on here in this first half. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Groupie for the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the set. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race, and they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. The give to the fullback on the dive.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
On the give, this is their fullback. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Robinson up the middle. Down to about the 23. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Groupie able to add the PAT.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Here comes Reed.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. He'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. They go play action. Young is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And got his man complete.
There he goes again.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
The point after, good by Groupie.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Eagles have recovered.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Here's Groupie for the PAT.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2nd down and 6 now.
Mahomes now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, Parker, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Groupie for the extra point.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Pearson.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Looking to throw.
We'll get that complete to Vele. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good.